Do you ever sit online and you're looking at a certain thing and then suddenly it spirals and you end up on this weird part of the internet where you're just sitting for hours watching videos of dogs that sound like humans? Well, Scottish Twitter's a little bit like it's totally not like that. But it's a Saturday today and all I've done, I'm not even joking, all I've done is sit in Scottish people Twitter on Reddit. Anytime I read a funny Scottish tweet, I just can't help but like get completely lost in Scottish Twitter all over again. It's a completely different part of the internet where I feel like you can only really understand it if you're Scottish. I know that a lot of people from all around the world don't have a clue what the hell Scottish people are saying on Twitter sometimes. I know that there's been loads of videos on YouTube of people reading out Scottish Twitter and they just don't have a clue what they're saying. And I know that a couple of Scottish YouTubers have done a video like this before, so I know like Batchy's done one, Sean's done one, Cozy's done one, or done like a few Scottish Twitter videos, but I had a couple of requests to read out Scottish tweets, so I thought, why not? I'm just going to do it because I bloody love Scottish Twitter so much. Over the years, I've saved like different tweets that I've seen that I really like and that I think are really funny, and I'm going to share some of my favourite Scottish tweets that I've found. I like Scottish clothes shops. They let you see how good you look crawling home pissed. Oh my god, this is so accurate. It actually looks like somebody crawling home pissed. If you're not Scottish, pissed means drunk. Pissed, it's just the same thing. Boy behind the bar said to Jason, £4 a pint, £8 a picture. Jason goes, we're no wanting a photo, just a pint please. Obviously he thought he said picture, not picture. I love this one. So this girl's tweeted, oh my god, I can't breathe, a honking jobby, ha 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 ha. Obviously this woman's wrote in the Pets for Sale Glasgow, Lanarkshire and surrounding areas group saying, hi, excuse the name please, my son hacked my Facebook, I'm looking for a Maltese puppy, thank you. And her name has been changed to a honking jobby. A jobby's a poo. And obviously she didn't know how to change it, so she's had to comment on this sale page on Facebook with that name because she doesn't know how to change it. So she's just writing stuff called a honking jobby. I love Scottish people so much. £12.99 to look like a bit of ravioli. Oh my god. Oh my god, it actually does look like ravioli. No way did a drunk lassie in the train just tell me she doesn't want Wayne's because she loves dogs and went, nay Wayne's, Great Danes. Oh my god, I love that so much. Lassie in Gibraltar took my photo while I was off guard, stuck it to a plate and made me buy it for €6. Look at his face, he proper looks so like confused. Like, I love that one. I love that he just owns this now. I would buy that though, like let's be honest, that's a good souvenir. See my dad chopping up onions and I started greeting. Onions was a great wee dog. Oh, Scottish humour. Scottish humour is so good. If you don't know, greeting means crying. Dog is dog by the way as well. Why does my nana's dog look like he's trying to see what he wants to order from the chippy? I think I shared this one on Facebook as well, but it really looks like it's trying to read a menu. For people that don't know, a chippy's a chip shop, we call it the chippy. But it's a chip shop and you get things like, well that's where you get your fish and chips, your fish suppers, we do deep fried everything as well, so like deep fried haggis, deep fried pizzas, deep fried Mars bars, everything. Chippies, oh you need to experience a chippy. I like a wee smoked sausage supper, if anybody cares. In like 4th year we were talking about putting down toilet paper before you pee to make it quiet, and my pal told me her big sister's pal would wrap her hand in toilet paper and catch her shite so it was silent. That was 2014 and I've thought about it every day since. Obviously she didn't realise she could just put toilet paper in the toilet. I just can't believe, well actually, I probably can, that someone would catch their own jobby in their hand. When you push a pool door and the person behind says, you need to pull, aye cheers lad, sure, next plan was to start lifting from the bottom. Spat everywhere. Mad how your taste buds change as you get older. Would never have even thought about touching a mushroom when I was younger, and now I'm basically out foraging in the woods to find the elusive scarlet elf cap to fling in my carbonara for a more earthy flavour. Only downside to having this weather in Scotland is all the mad insects infiltrating your room. Half expecting Ant and Dec to walk in and take me to the trial area. That's pretty good. If there's anything you don't understand in these things, then write it in the comments below and I'll translate. And don't say all of it, because weird how you phone for a taxi and say, can I have a taxi please? Like, what else were they going to give you? That's true. You always phone for a taxi and say, hi, can I have a taxi please for... But what else would you say? I think this one's my favourite. Baby coughing on a bus right as I needed to cough, so I nearly exploded holding it in because I didn't want to look like the guy who copies babies. The guy who copies babies. Taylor Swift seems like the kind of weirdo you had in your primary class that barked when you spoke to them. Oh, Taylor Swift, she's getting absolutely ripped. Went into the shop for sweeties after work and the bird said, "You look how I feel, pal. You better feel fantastic then, you cheeky boot." I hate that though. That's like when someone says, like, if you're not wearing makeup and they say you look tired, or if somebody just says you look tired in general, it's like, thanks. Police came to my door because my dog's apparently chasing folk on bikes. My dogs didn't even have bikes. Walking the dogs and a guy asked, "Are they Jack Russells?" "No mate, they're mine." Oh, these jokes are so good. Mental that Ice Cube's 46 years old and he's still no melted. Fair point. Had my phone out under the dinner table and my gran shouts out, "You better not be taking pictures of your willy." I know, boy, gran, that's exactly what I was doing. I love Scottish grans, they're just, it's like, what? When you knock someone's door and run away before the person answers. Scotland, it's just chappy, because that's what we call it here. England, we call it dingle dongle a shiller in the workmaster's nickel knocker. I've got nothing against England, but I just love it when Scottish people rip England. I think it's so funny. I know some people call it like chap door runaway and all that, but here we just called it chappy. My gran had a mouse called Elvis. Ken how it died? Caught in a trap. That is good, that is good. Ken means no in certain places. We don't say it here, but in certain places Ken means no. Why do boys change into their football tops to just sit in front of the telly to watch the game? Ha ha ha. I don't stick a pair of fangs on when I'm watching the Vampire Diaries. It's true. Kidding on, I totally wear fangs. Went to the doctors with hearing problems and he goes, "Can you describe the symptoms?" And I says, "Aye, Homer's fat and Marge has blue hair." Oh, that's good, that's good. Simpsons, symptoms, hearing problem. You know what it means. Super Nanny was the best show in history. Actual just 45 minutes of watching 3-year-olds fly kick their moths. This is true. I'm not even joking, like a while ago I went through a phase where I couldn't stop watching Super Nanny again. Like I had this phase years ago, but it was like a recent thing. I couldn't stop watching Super Nanny. It's so entertaining. It blows my mind how some kids are such wee shites. Anyway, getting really passionate about that. I'm very passionate about Super Nanny. Super Nanny is like my ideal woman. It was just at the bank and a wee old wife says to me, "Could you check my balance, son?" So I pushed her. Oh god, these jokes are so good. And then when I was going through the Reddit page, I found one of my tweets. I was like, oh. Best part of tonight's flight was some guy insulting his pal by saying, "Your dad's a 6'7" goth that works in Greggs and calls himself the Underbaker. Oh Glasgow, I've missed you." This genuinely happened. People kept saying that she made that up, or like she's heard that, she stole that. I didn't steal it. I overheard it on the plane. I overheard a guy saying this to his pal. Whether he was reading off something, I don't know, but that's what he said. And me and Steph just looked at each other and could not stop laughing. It was so good. So those are some of my favourite Scottish tweets. I just love Scottish Twitter so much. I've literally spent hours today sitting looking at Scottish tweets. If you want me to do any more of these, let me know. Scottish humour is the best. Don't at me. Anyway, if you like my content, don't forget to subscribe, and if you want notified of when I upload, then click the wee notification bell. And yeah, thanks very much for watching and I'll see you later. Bye.